Hello and welcome. I'm really glad you've joined me for the Easter challenge. It's been a really interesting aspect for me to get the challenge ready for you. Legs one day, arms the next, so you can work every day of the week. That's the challenge, and also the fact that you will be working for 2 minutes on each exercise. I will be using weights, I will be using a band through the whole program. Today I do have a bench, but if you don't have a bench to use, no worries, you can do without the bench. But you will need a mat, you will need enough room to move about in, you will need a bottle of water, and as I say, if you've got them, a range of weights. If we are ready to go, we should start with a warm-up. So just join me in the warm-up, and I'm just going to do a little twist. I'm tightening up that glute as I do it, and I turn on my toe. Now I'm going to come over the top, little over the top, just open out those ankles. Good, keep my rib cage down and in. Core is going to be central to everything that we do in these arms and legs workout. Lovely, good. I'm going to do a step touch. So there we go, step touch. Lovely, good. I'm pulling back with those arms. Already I've got my core pulled in. Now I'm going to come up on my toes and do a circle. Give me that lift. Good. I'm going to do a squat here with the knee up, squat, knee up, squat. Lovely, good. Remember our squats, back on our heels. In that 2-minute challenge of each one that you're doing, remember to keep good form the whole time. I'm going to do a tap, little tap. Squeezing across the pecs with those long straight arms. Lovely, good. Step touch for me, step touch. Squeezing between the shoulder blades. Lovely, good. Get me that squeeze. I'm going to lean forward from here. Core pulled in, lean forward, and then coming back up, little drop. Lovely, good. Core pulled in. Just protecting that lower back. I'm going to step on one front leg. Do me a runner. Do that lift. Good. And really put that elbow back. I'm going to change legs. I'm going to leave one leg forward, one leg back. Going over, getting that hamstring stretch out. Just a little moving stretch there. So do keep your abs pulled in. Yeah, give me one more. Lovely, good. On the other side. And come back up. Lovely, good. Got one more. Core nice and light, and I'm just doing a little jog. Lovely, good. Just getting those legs warmed up. 8 more. 4 more. And good work, well done. Just give it a little shake out. I'm going on to the timed circuit. I'm going to do a Bulgarian split lunge, which means that one leg is up higher at the back. If you do not have a bench, don't worry, you can keep it on the floor. But it means that there's a lot of work over the front. Everything else that still applies to a lunge is going to be with me. And I'm going to take a weight with me as well, so just a reasonably heavy weight. Now if you've got those things, or just get into your lunge position, it's going to count us down. You've got 1-minute markers on this 2 minutes, where I can change my legs over. Okay, we're ready, here we are. So do the first 1 or 2. If you do have a bench, what you might need to do is just hop forward slightly, so you can get down right in the middle of your lunge, without this knee travelling over my toe. Lovely, good. Feel that weight through the heel, core pulled in. So with or without a weight, good, that back leg is going to feel it as well. Get me that lift and push off. Really think about that front heel. Bottom stays tucked in with my shoulders over my hips. Lovely, good. Shoulders back and down the whole time. Pushing off that heel. 3, 2, 1. This is where you change legs. So stepping up. Might have to do the first 1 or 2 before you know exactly your position. Lovely, good. So now it's swapped over. The work on this front leg is through the heel. The work on the back leg is through that thigh, and I'm adding to that work by just having that weight there as well. Yeah, so you can feel that. Yeah, so really pushing through that front heel. I'll keep my core pulled in. I'm not going to lean forward as much as I can. I can come straight down through my hips. Get me a straight drop. Don't drop forward. Lovely, good. Lovely, good. On to my second exercise. It's going to be a plie. I'm going to show you from the side, 10 to 2 with my feet. Here my plie. I'm going to step back with one leg. And then I'm going to come up and squeeze my inside thigh. Then step back again with that same leg. Lovely, good. So here we go. Dropping back. Lovely, good. And come up. That's where it straightens off, but really use your inside thigh to come up. Now as you're down in that plie, do check that your knee and your toes are in correct position. Lovely, good. You can see where my bottom's tucked in on this one. It is a plie, so I really want to work those under glutes. Where your bottom finishes, your leg begins. That's it, lovely, good. And my outside of my thigh is working for me as well. 10 seconds left now. It's one step back, one step in. Lovely, good. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to change it onto the other side. So in my plie first, drop, step back, then step in, use your inside thigh to get those heels just together there, your inside thighs together as well. Lovely, good. Core pulled in the whole time. With or without a weight, that is up to you. Lovely, good. But the bottom does stay tucked in. That's where the work is. My core switched on. Lovely, good. And do keep an eye on your plie. They do have a habit of coming up because your legs will make it easier in that position, but do stay with it. Lovely, good. Really feel that inside thigh working for you as well as we get up. 3, 2, 1. Good work, well done. We're going on to the next, our third exercise in this set. Just need a little bit of extra length here. And I'm going to lift up heavier weight on this. It's going to be a runner's lunge, which means my weight does go forward. So I drop forward, so again here, straight back leg, down here, get me one lift. So remember, don't roll over, don't be up here trying to roll over, get low. Give me the lift, then come onto that leg, give me the lift up. Lovely, good, then I come back up and I start again. That weight, right next to my foot. Here we go, we're on. Lovely, forward, give me that lift. Come back up into that front leg and lift, and then push back up off that front leg. So that front leg is holding my weight the whole time, and then push back up. Lovely, good. Down. That front leg is really having to work hard because my weight is here and it's in that extended position. Lovely, extended on my muscles, but down on that leg. Lovely, good. And up. Lovely, good. 15 seconds left. You will be pleased to change on this one. Lovely, good. Up and push off. Down. Give me that lift. Lift the legs, use that glute. 3, 2, 1, and we're up. Lovely, good. Okay, we're going to come over onto the other side. So it's the other leg, right next to that weight. Lovely, good. So I come down over it low, give me that lift. So again, my bottom has come with me, my leg is still straight, lift it forward, push it up, and then push back up out of that position, down. Core pulled in now for that lift as well. And push back off. Lovely, good. Down. lift that weight for me. So again, my back does have a lot of work to do here as well, supporting my spine. Down, up, give me that lift over that front leg, and then lift it up. Lovely, good. Down, give me that lift of the arm. Up, and pushing it back. Good, how are we feeling? We're in our last few seconds. Down, and give me that lift. Good work, well done. Next one, I'm just using like lighter weights again, and we're going to go into a plie. Now I say plie, plie here, one leg's gone across my midline. Out, out, up. Lovely. Back into your plie, back into your curtsy. 2, 3, then up. Lovely, good. Okay, cross. And up. Lovely, good. Do bounce that curtsy, because that's where that leg gets its work from here. And my core, keeping my hips to the front. Do not let yourself turn on the curtsy. Lovely, good. And then up. Lovely, good. Curtsy. 2, 3, and up. So 3, 2, 1. I get to change it over. Onto the other side. Here we go. Straight into it. Into my curtsy. Out. Out, up, squeeze. Lovely. Out, 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 squeeze it up. Lovely, good. So again, that other leg is now getting that work. Good, give me that squeeze down. When I'm standing up tall, for that squeeze, really feel that your core pulled in. Notice your breathing is getting a little heavier now, just because you're using big muscle groups, and now you've used an arm as well to get that little squeeze down and in. Lovely, good. Into that curtsy, out, out, out. We're coming down to single figures. Keep it going for me before we start again. And squeeze. Lovely, good. Down, down, down. Squeeze it. Lovely. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Lovely, good. We start from the beginning. On my beginning one, I pulled that bench in. You can hold on to one weight. Lovely, good. I'm going to bring you back to the beginning just so you don't lose any work time. That Bulgarian split squat. Here we go. Dropping down and coming up. Lovely, good. So, you've now begun your second circuit. Push through the heel. Core pulled in the whole time. All those things that I mentioned first of all. Shoulders over the hips. My core is helping me. I'm holding that weight. So I want to be that concentrating my shoulders back and down. And it just adds to my own body weight to push up. Lovely, good. So that weight is over the heel of that front foot. Lovely, good. That whole minute of work. You're doing great. Remember, this is the second circuit now. It's 2 out of 3. Pushing up. Really working those legs. 3, 2, 1. Lovely, good. I've changed it over. Get into that position. If you feel you're too squashed here, do another little jump. Lovely, good. And if you're on a lunge on the floor, make sure that your legs are wide enough. Otherwise what happens is you tend to lean forward, your bottom goes back, and all the weight's in the wrong place. I want it to be over that front leg, down into the middle, so when I get down in the middle, there's weight over my back leg as well. Lovely, good. Push that through for me. Good, pushing it down. You sort of know where we're going this one, so you'll get your full time on each one. those legs. Really begin to feel it now. And good work, well done. It was the plie. So I'm in my plie here, 10 to 2 with my feet, then 10 to 2 with my knees. One step back, one squeeze in with your inner thigh. So do stay low. There's a temptation in some of these to come up. Remember, you can take a water break whenever you want to, but I will be taking a water break at the end of this circuit before I do my third. Back, out, up, lovely, good. So my feet are 10 to 2 even when I'm in the middle here. Good, so it's like a bar or a ballet plie there. And squeeze it in. Up. Think about that inside thigh. Give it that squeeze each time. Good work. I change it over onto my other leg. Feet are out 10 to 2. My knees, I drop. I don't see my feet. I come back and then I step up. Good. Shoulders back and down. Bottom tucked in. Lovely, good. Keep your good form all the way through. Lovely. And lift. Up. Lovely, good. We're going to go straight into that runner's lunge after this. Good. So all aspects of your legs get worked. Here's the under glute, the outsides of your thighs, fronts of thighs as well on that plie drop. Lovely, good. And then that inside thigh squeeze. Okay, here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely, good. I picked up a slightly heavier weight for this one, and it went just by my foot there. Long straight leg this time. It's not a lunge. Go forward, stay low again, come over your front leg and lift, and then push up nice and straight. Go down into that runner position there. Forward and lift, and then push up. Good, so that hamstring is extended, but having to hold on to my weight each time. Drop it, do me that lift, and up. Good. You're down in your low teens now. Give me that lift. That hamstring, definitely feeling it on that front leg. Core definitely pulled in. Lovely, good. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to stay here, I'm just going to change over legs. Okay, straight. Put that weight on the inside where you can pick it up. Lovely, good. I'm going down. I get that weight lifted, I'm low. I come onto that front leg and I get that lift, and then I get the push off. Good. Up and squeeze. Go forward, get me that lift, and then push off. Down. Get me that lift. Forward on that leg in that crouch position, and push off. Lovely, good. So I'm really feeling it here in the hamstring, get my lift. Feeling it in my glute on my back leg, and then that pushes off again. So that front leg has a lot of work to do. Don't forget that lift at the end, at the bottom there, when you've dropped down. Core pulled in. Lovely, good. I sink into it, I stay low. Lovely, good. I'm not bending over from my hips. 3, 2, 1. Good work. I'm going straight into that curtsy lunge. So remember, we curtsy, curtsy, 3, 2, 1. Lift it up, back down into curtsy. 3, 2, 1, and I'm bouncing on that leg the whole time. So again, I'm upright this time. Lovely, good, and squeeze. Curtsy. So I have to really keep my zip and hollow on for that multi-directional lunge. I'm testing all parts of my legs here. Up. Lovely, good. Stay with me, that's it, good. And squeeze it. And when I squeeze it, again, you can hear my heart rate's got up, my breathing's got a little heavier, because arms and legs being used at the same time. And again, I'm using those large muscles of my thighs. 3, 2, 1. Lovely, good. I change it over. Into my curtsy. 3, 2, 1. And here. Back into my curtsy. No turn of my hips. 3, 2, 1. Get me that lift. Curtsy. 3, 2, 1. Lift it up for me. Lovely, good. And when I'm getting that knee and that elbow together, I'm not leaning to that side. Notice I'm up nice and straight. I've got my core pulled in. Still bouncing on the other leg. Bra work. Curtsy. You get a water break after this one. Got to join me in the water break. And squeeze. Lovely, good. Here, 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 and squeeze. Lovely, good. 10 seconds left now. And squeeze it. 3, 2, 1. Well done. A well-deserved water break. Good work. Do keep hydrated. Really important all the time. Okay, that's slightly lighter weight and we're straight into that Bulgarian split lunge. Here we go. Arm down and push up. So remember, on this one, straight down from the middle. Lovely, good. Day one, so remember, we're really trying to keep that commitment through all 10 days. Lovely, good. About doing those exercises correctly. I will keep on reminding you of where you're meant to be feeling it and how you're meant to be feeling. Lovely, good. And lunge. So again, pushing up through that heel, but my front of my back leg has quite a lot of work to do as well. Okay, push and push. Okay, here's my 1 minute marker. Tell me to change legs. Last time I'll be doing this Bulgarian split lunge on this session. Okay, drop and lift. Good work. Feet are facing forward. Remember, I'm dropping straight into the middle. I don't try and straighten that leg off completely by shifting my weight forward. Everything like a normal lunge. I want that weight in the middle because as I get down, that leg again is extended and then keeping my weight there as well. So that will feel tough on that front of thigh. Good, push. Think about that strength that you're building. Good work. Stay with me. We're almost through now. Lovely, good. Last few seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. I had that plie in my plie. So I done that plie squat and then came up and stood up. Good, so think, when you're in your plie, your bottom is definitely tucked under. Your front of thighs and your outside of thighs have to work to keep that knee out and up. Lovely, good. Up. My weight, keeping over the front. I'm not letting that weight take me forward. So you notice my shoulders are backing down, my bottom's tucked in. I have to do a lot of work with my core as well. That zip and hollow is on. And straight and change legs. Here we go with that plie. Lovely. Down in my plie. Step back, step in, step it together. Out in my plie, back. And then squeeze it together. Yeah, keep checking on your plie. Make sure those knees and those toes are in line. Both at 10 to 2. Don't let those knees sink in. You'll get quite a lot of work, too much work over the front of your knee. Well, you don't want it. You want it on your thighs. Lovely, good. Squeeze it up. Lovely, good. 2 more exercises after this. 4 more minutes of work. Good, so keep it good. Lovely. Heavier weight on this one. Put it on my inside of my foot. Get that leg to go out long. Lovely, good. So drop over my front leg, drop over. Whilst you're there, give me that weighted lift. Up and squeeze, and then come back up to the top. Drop down. So again, a little bit like on my Bulgarian split squat, where it's the front of my leg having to do the work whilst it's in that extended position. This time, it's the back of my leg. Lovely, good. So when I'm down here, that's extended, then I get that lift, and then gets that push off. Lovely, good. It feels good in that push off. Even though it knows it's doing work, it gets to straighten off, and then go back down. Give me that lift. Forward, and lift, and push up. And well done. I'm just going to change over, straight into that other leg. 3 minutes of work left. You are doing great. Get down. Give me that lift whilst you're nice and low. Tip over your front leg. Then push back off. That feels nice on that front leg. Keep low. So you don't have to bend over from your lower back. And push up. Down. Give me that lift. Squeeze between the shoulder blades when you've got that arm lift. Lovely, good. My core working for me on all of these. It will make you use your legs correctly and therefore get the most out of the exercise. Lovely. 20 seconds left now. Then our last exercise. 1 minute on each side. You are doing great. Up. Lovely, good. Push it off. Good. With me in the last few seconds now. I'm now down to single figures. Lovely, good. 3, 2, I'm just getting that last lift. 1, good work, well done. Our last 2 minutes, are we ready? I'm going to go straight into it. My curtsy lunge. 3, 2, 1, lift. Lovely, good. Back into your curtsy, because it's going to go across my midline, because I'm testing my core. Lift. My front leg has to do that work all the time. That bounce, and then that lift. Multi-directional. So again, lots of bits, lots of those small muscles really able to keep me in the right position. Lovely, push. Lovely, good. So even this back leg is doing important work. There. Up, down to your curtsy. 3, 2, 1. Lovely, good. Curtsy. And that squeeze. Lovely, good. 3, 2, 1. Our last minute. Good. Down. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it. Curtsy. 3, 2, 1. Top half staying up nice and straight. Don't feel that your lower back curves at all. Lift. Lovely. Curtsy. 3, 2, 1. Lift it up. Lovely. Good. Back into curtsy. Get that full range of movement. Lovely, good. Cross, 3, 2, 1. Lift it up. Curtsy. 3, 2, 1. Lift it up. 3, 2, 1. Lovely, good. In that curtsy, then out. That bounce on that leg the whole time, so really feel it on the thigh, on the glute, and then get that squeeze up to the top. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to get that last one in. Good work, well done. You come off your timer. Good. I'm going to stay standing just to do my stretches out. I'm going to start with that one that I did. So again, just really feel that you're going to get a stretch out. And now I'm going to extend this by just dropping my weight forward and then interlocking my fingers and pushing down. So you get that stretch in between the shoulder blades. Lovely, good. I bend the knees, I slowly come up, I get that lift, I come down, I'm going to do one leg. Now when you do that stretch on your hamstrings, make sure that you tip your hips up first, push them back and then lean over to them. Don't feel that you get here and then just drop your head. It's all about getting that height and that lift. Lovely, good. And I'm going to come up into the middle again and then the other side. Down. Feel that your hips push back and then they lift and then you drop your top half. Lovely, good. So not about dropping your head, it's all about dropping that top half to really get the most out of that hamstring stretch. You're going to put your hand on that thigh. Remember, don't pull it through the knee, don't overextend the knee. Put it on your thigh instead. Lovely, good. Okay, just get a little bit of mobility here. I'm just going to go down on one side and then down on the other. And just feel that stretch out on the inner thigh as you drop your weight down. Lovely, good. Up and then down again. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lovely. Now if you've got something to hold on to and you need a little bit, just going to hold on to those laces, not by the toe. Drop it down and then do me a zip and a tip. Lovely, good. So again, if you want to hold on to a back of chair or something, or because I'm going to stay on this one leg and I'm going to bring that leg over and I'm going to drop my weight through, push my hips back again and then hug my top half into that crossed over leg. So again, if you want to hold on something, do. But as you notice, you get your centre of gravity quite low, that balance is better. And then coming up, lovely, good. I'm going to change over, front of thigh, there, zip and tip. So again, I've just tipped my pelvis forward a little bit. My knees facing down to the floor. I'm holding on by my laces, not by the toes, which can sometimes give me an ankle stretch out, which is fine if that's what you want, but that's not what I want at the moment. It's the front of thigh. Lovely, good. And then I cross it over, I come down on it, and I hug it in, and I stay low, pushing my hips back, getting the most stretch out of that glute that I can. Okay, lovely, then I'm going to come up. I'm just going to do a little swoosh through with the arms. So again, just swoosh through, a little bounce at the bottom, swoosh through and come up. And I'm going to do that again, down at the bottom, and come up. Lovely, coming back onto front there. And then feel that you focus through the core, pushing out. Very well done. First day done and dusted. So I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed devising it and teaching it to you. And I hope to see you again tomorrow for the arms. Bye bye for now.